Hey guys, monsterZERO here, and we are back in Assetto Corsa doing the Blancpain GT series. This is race 2 of 5, and we are at the world-famous Silverstone circuit. This is a circuit that I have a lot of trouble with. I'm not very fast on this circuit, especially with all the goddamn changes it constantly makes. Or at least it feels like it makes a lot of changes to me. I know one version from R Factor 1 I used to race on in the British Touring Car Championship mod, or the Touring Car Legends mod. That was like from the early 90s. Loved that version. A lot of camber on some corners. It's just my kind of track. The next version of the track I raced on was an iRacing. Have a hell of a time on this track in iRacing. It's just a very challenging track for me. It's not very exciting, first of all, and I don't mean that as an insult to the track or any British racing fans out there, but it just, I'm used to American tracks, which are, I don't want to say tighter, but I don't know. I'm used to a little more up and down, a little more elevation changes, a little more camber changes. Silverstone to me seems very, very flat and very barren. It's very hard for me to get my wits about me when I'm racing here. A lot of the corners seem very blind to me, and I mean, I guess that's all part of the challenge, but it's just not one of my favorite tracks. Needless to say, with all that behind us, the version in Assetto Corsa is, I think, the newest version of the track, which is different even from the iRacing version. So this is like the third version of the track I've raced on, in as many years. Not very fast on it. The best I could put down in qualifying was a low 208. It was like a 208.1 or a 208.2, something like that. And I think I was in 9th position, maybe 10th, something like that. So I went ahead and I hit skip session because all the AI had done more than 3 laps. And I guess what Assetto Corsa does is sort of like what R Factor does. It like calculates, based on that, it calculates lap times for the AI, and it did something kind of weird. Alright, so I hit skip session, now I'm in the race, and the qualifying times are really screwed up. The fastest qualifier during my qualifying session was like a low 207, which was about a second faster than me. Now the lowest qualifier is a high 205. That's a pretty big jump, in time. That's fucking really fast. I couldn't put down a 205 in this car, if I had a month to practice. Well, I don't know who the hell. Maybe I could, but I don't feel like I could. I'm not nearly that fast on this circuit, especially in the McLaren. So not only that, but it dropped me down to 11th place, even though I have a faster lap time than a few of these guys. Looking at the lap times here of 5.666, faster than this guy, faster than this guy, faster than this guy. Yeah, I should be in like 9th, or actually like 8th, maybe even 7th. I should be in like 7th place. So I don't really understand what's going on behind the scenes in Assetto Corsa. I mean, I don't know if that's like a bug, if it's a glitch, or if there's something I'm not understanding. But with the lap time that the qualifying session like shat out when I hit skip session, a 207.43, I should be in about 7th place here. But for some reason I'm starting in 11th. So I don't quite understand exactly what the game is doing with lap times and positioning on the grid here. Either way, with all that said, this is going to be a hell of a race. I will be very surprised if I place higher than 11th at the finish, okay? I'm very slow at this track. These cars are very fast. I'm also in one of the slowest GT3 cars available in Assetto Corsa, at least on the straights. We talked about this last race. This car is very nimble in the corners, but it just doesn't have the flat-out speed that the Z4, Z4, however you pronounce it, or the Mercedes have. So let's go ahead and get racing. 10 laps here at Silverstone. Let's friggin' do it. Actually, you know what? Double check my setup here. I'm running softs. I figure for 10 laps I should be okay. Alright? I need every goddamn advantage I can get. Fuel, I made sure I went up on the where the hell is goddamn fuel? I made sure I went up on the fuel. All right, with 30 liters, it estimated 10.6 laps. That's not a lot of wiggle room. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go to maybe. I had it on 35. I think I'm gonna go with like 32 liters. That gives me about a lap wiggle room. I don't know how well the fuel calculator that's built into Assetto Corsa is, or how well it does. But I'm going to err on the side of caution and give myself a little bit more fuel. 2 liters, not a lot of weight, I don't think it'll slow me down that much. Didn't really mess with anything else. The only other thing I was worried about, a lot of these corners on Silverstone are very fast, so I gave myself a very high rear wing setting. Well, maybe not very high, but higher than Monza. I mean, Monza's a speed, like a flat-out speed track. Don't need a hell of a lot of wing there. I think I was running like a 6 at Monza. Here I'm running a 10. This may be holding me back on the straights. I'm not sure, but it gives me confidence in the corners. So that's what I got. Let's go race. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. 10 laps at Silverstone. Let's not fuck up this launch. I need every bit of speed I can get. Jesus. Thanks a lot, guy. Holy Christ, this guy. Had to go really fucking, part of the inside there. These guys are getting very belligerent very early. This is lap 1, man. God damn, that was kind of my fault, I guess. I gained a bunch of positions right there. I'm assuming I'm going to lose them all when I get to the straightaway. But we will see. Very messy start to the race, but at least I gained some positions. Can't complain too much. I'm expecting to stay ahead of my fellow McLarens this race. McLarens just don't really have what it takes against the AI in this race. And me being a player character, not a fucking AI NPC, I can sort of do some dirty tricks that they can. Alright, not so bad. Not so bad so far. Alright, on our first lap. If I can hold what I got, then I will finish a hell of a lot better than I expected to. Let's see if that's even possible. Down to 4th, down to 3rd. Alright. Other McLarens right on my fucking bunghole. Get in the groove, get our tires warmed up, and just fucking keep it fast, man. That Mercedes up there, I'm assuming he's fast as hell. All the Mercedes are at this track, so I'm going to try and just keep him right in my sight picture. Not let him get too far ahead of me. If I can help it. It's going to be a very challenging race here. Down to 2nd. I'm also trying something different this race. You guys probably already noticed, but above the map, the track map in the upper left-hand corner, I enabled. Fuck, this SLS is looking hungry behind me. I enabled the track info window, which actually seems pretty cool. It lists the names of the corners and the straights that I'm on. I know some of the more famous corners here at Silverstone, Maggots, Hangar Straight, things like that, but I'm not familiar with a lot of the less famous ones, as I'm not really a Formula 1 fan, so I don't catch a lot of races at Silverstone. I think the last race I watched at Silverstone was the Blancpain Endurance Series. What was it, 3 hours at Silverstone? So I don't know a lot of the corner names, and I'm going to assume that most of you guys don't either, unless you're hardcore F1 fans. Or BTCC fans. So I figured that would be a cool little thing to add in. Alright, pretty comfortable here. Nice gap between maybe me and P7, I guess that is. Well, not very nice. The wide FOV angle on my rear view makes it look like they're way further back than they really are, but that can lead to a false sense of security very quickly. Oh, Jesus, not doing so hot. Keep the speed up. Come on, man. Come on. Pay attention to the track. Also upgraded to a new graphics card between this race and the last one. Last race I was running on a 670, an EVGA 670 FTW edition. This race I'm running on a EVGA 970 superclocked ACX, whatever the fuck it's called, edition. And the bump in the frame rates is significant. Very powerful card, this 970. Fuck, man, this guy's right on my bumper. Alright, no brakes. Well, a little bit of brakes, no downshift through here. Staying fifth. Alright, shook that SLS off my ass. Gonna have to drop down to third here. I wish I knew a faster line through this corner. This corner and the next, the second gear left-hander here, fucking kill my speed. I just do not have a good line through them. That could have went way worse. Back on the throttle hard, full throttle here. Alright, Wellington straight. I always confuse this straight with Hangar straight. They look very similar. They both have a big Silverstone bridge above them. Third gear, looking deep into the corner here. Keep the speed up. Not too fast around this right-hander. I tend to go off track when I get too cocky. Alright, not bad, not bad. Full throttle. And don't lift up until the first turn up there. What's it? Cops? I don't remember the name of the turn here. Full throttle, never lifted. Alright, onto the straight. Quick stab on the brakes, staying in fifth. Grip, give me grip. There we go. Yeah, it was Cops. Okay. Also going to stay in fifth around this left-right little chicane here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Getting a pretty good gap. Down to fourth. Full throttle. The good gap between me and the guy behind me. I do not think I am going to be able to close that gap between me and P5. He is just so far ahead of me. Down to fifth. Down to fourth. Looking really far ahead here. Back on the throttle. That is the beauty of track IR, you know? Without track IR, you're kind of limited to looking at the track right in front of you. But with track IR, you can look way ahead. Which for me, you know, I'm kind of a visual learner. I'm a very visual guy. I don't rely on muscle memory, memorizing these tracks. I rely on my eyes. It's a huge help, track IR. Huge help. Staying fifth. Turned in a little late, a little wide. Keep the speed up. Oh, Jesus. Down to third. It's about as fast a line as I can pull through these set of corners. Feels fast from the driver's seat, but you know the lap times say otherwise. I feel like this race is going to end up being a struggle to just maintain P6 here, which I will be happy with. I was not even expecting that good of a finish. If I can not get cocky, and if I can contain myself here, maybe I can hold on to this P6. That SLS is right behind me now. Get the speed up, flat out, don't lift. Took a little too much for the curve on those two currents. Here he comes, I'll lose him right here. They tend to brake early for this corner. I tend to brake late. That's sort of my saving grace. Like if that pack of cars behind me gets a little too close, I can always lose them at that corner. Cops. Had to drop down to third there. Carried a little too much speed to the corner. Here they come catching up. Start the outside here. corner's faster than it looks. Down to 5th, down to 4th. Looking far ahead, back on the throttle. Hard. Man, I fucking hear him. I'm snapping at my biscuit. Shake him here. This is another corner the I seem to be relatively slow at. Second gear. Flat out. Starting to get a healthy gap there. Let's keep the gap. Let's keep the gap healthy. Cut the speed down just a click. Don't want to go wide and go off track. Full throttle. Let's try just lifting here, but try not hitting the brakes. This may be stupid. Lifting now. Back on the throttle, little wide. Your back left tire hits that green area beyond the curb. You are spinning, spinning, spinning. Quick stab on the brakes, still in 5th. Alright, start slowing it back, down to 4th. And then early, back on the throttle hard. Way too wide there, but did okay. Here comes that SLS. Shit! Lost the back end there. The car is very catchable in the slide. He's going for the overtake. Down to 3rd very quickly. Brakes down to 2nd. Back on the throttle real hard and flat out. Starting to get that gap going again. Just see if I can keep it this goddamn lap. I gotta pay attention to where I lose it. I think it's actually around this next left-hander is where I tend to lose that gap. Down to 3rd. Keep the speed up, not too much. Don't want to go wide. Gap's still looking pretty healthy. Full throttle. Full gas through here. Still have the gap. See if I can widen it. Quick stab on the brakes. Wide, wide. Alright, not bad, not bad. Still have the gap. Keep my speed up. Quick touch on the brakes. Staying in 5th, turning early. Down to 4th, turning early. Very nice. Very fast for that set of corners, I feel like. Lost the gap a little, but better than the last lap here. We're on lap 6 of 10. Down to 5th, down to 4th, looking far ahead. Back full throttle. If I can bag a P6 here, I will be very happy. Totally lost that gap. Where am I losing it? Going for the overtake again. I'll lose him on this right-hander. Yeah, they're very timid on that corner. That is my saving grace. If they weren't as timid on that corner, I would have dropped back further in the pack by now. That's, without question, I would be further back on the grid right now. He is hungry, man. He's looking for any chance to overtake me on those corners. Still right on my ass. Fourth down to third. Holy shit. He's really coming up on the inside. I do not want to get bumped. There he goes. I already took my P6. See if I can get it back. That was sort of inevitable. Got a hungry McLaren on my ass behind me too here. Went really wide. Come on, keep it together. Lot 7 of 10. I'll get it back. I know I'll get it back. I just gotta wait for a clean overtaking opportunity here. Don't get greedy. Do not get greedy. That will be my downfall. Man, he is fast. That guy in front of me is fast. Really, really healthy gap between me and the McLaren behind me. About the same to the Mercedes in front. Let's keep it real smooth, no mistakes, keep it real fast, and we'll see if we can take them at one of those two right-handers that the AI seems to be slow at. Fourth, third, down to second. Right up here, we'll see if we can close the gap. Holy shit, he pulled ahead of me. Starting to lose it, pushing it too hard. Man, he is just pulling away from me like nobody's business. There's no way I'm going to get this guy. No way. Lap 8 of 10. Full throttle. No way. He's just pulling away from me like fucking nobody's business. This is not gonna happen. Those SLSs are just so fast. No way, man. No way. Don't worry about trying to catch up to that SLS, because it's never going to happen. Worry about not letting any more fucking dickheads pass me. That's the name of the game here. Starting to get really loose around the corners here. It was probably a bad idea running on soft slicks for the full length of the race. I feel like I'm starting to lose grip by the second. Fuel lights on. I know I'll make it though. Wide, very wide, very wide. Here comes that McLaren. Take the inside tight. A little bit of contact. Oh shit, man. Almost lost that P7. That was stupid. That was stupid. Keep your head in the game, man. Keep your head in the game. Third gear. Fuck! He is coming up fast on the inside. He is hungry, and I feel like shit, getting some rubbing. I'm off track. I feel like I am losing grip like crazy. God damn it, man. That is fucking horrible. Get the fuck off of me. There's a McLaren like right in my fucking right-left quarter panel there. What a fucking cocksucker, man. Yeah, I feel like, I always blame it on something, but I feel like I have lost all of my grip. I feel like running on softs was very dumb. Man, I fell back hard, and I'm going wide again. Fuck, man. What am I, in last place? This is gonna be a last place goddamn finish for me. Yes, it is. Horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible. Yeah, I have no grip. I just have absolutely no fucking grip to these corners. That was very stupid. Very stupid running on softs. My grip is gone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, fucking last place finish. Held on to that P6 for a while. Next race I know, man. 10 laps is too fucking long for soft slicks. Too long. God damn it, man. So tempted to just do this race over, but we're gonna keep it honest. Yeah, just no grip. I have no grip. 10 laps is too long. Too long for soft tires. God damn it. Well, you know, look at the bright side, if this is a bright side. You know, I'm on soft tires. 10 laps is obviously too long for them. My grip starts deteriorating quickly. But if I did run on mediums, I don't think I would have ever gained all those positions in the beginning of the race. Although maybe, because I didn't really gain them, you know, from grip. I gained them because I passed a lot of guys at turn 1. So I don't know. All I know is, wow, horrible finish for this race. Absolutely horrible finish. Very heartbreaking. Next race, running mediums during the race. I cannot believe how poorly I'm gonna finish in this race, man. It just goes to show you. Shit. Yeah, getting real slidey. Man, so frustrating. What can you do? 3 more races after this. Shit. God damn it, man. Well, whatever. What the hell am I pissed about? I'm already in last place. That was rough, man. That was rough. Well, we'll be back next race, stronger than ever, hopefully. Not my proudest moment, but at least we held 6th place. You know, started in 11th, we held 6th for, you know, more than half of the race. We were doing good there until I started losing grip. Could have been worse, man. Not even in the points. So, well, we did place 2nd last race, so that'll get us somewhere. I think our series goal here, not that I'm super interested in meeting the goal, we're racing for ART Grand Prix, the McLaren team, and I believe the series goal was to get 90 or more points in this this championship. So maybe it's still possible. We'll see. All I know is that is what I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for race 3 of 5 in the Blancpain Endurance GT Series thingamahoozy for Assetto Corsa. I think the next race is at Imola. Could be wrong. I think it's in Imola. Pretty good at that track, so hopefully I pull a better performance. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video.